Hey everyone! Today we are joined by our friend Grant.
Hello!
Hi, Gran.
We are off to see Shazam today. Shazam! What looks to be the first DC movie where they're, having fun.
No, Aquaman was kind of fun.
Aquaman was shite. No, Aquaman was fine.
You take that back now.
I feel like with that, they tried to have fun with it, but they just made him a big alcoholic bro. It was like...
I think it was probably at the point where Warner Brothers were panicking about how serious all their films had been. And they were like, oh, make this fun.
Nothing
I enjoyed it, though, to be honest.
No, did we though? I mean, visually, it was awesome.
We enjoyed it enough.
Visually,
Like the first half hour was awful.
The knife with the history. Yeah. There'll never be a cheesier moment than in Justice League where Superman leathers Steppenwolf and Momoa turns around and goes, alright. Like that. I was like, why did you agree to say that?
We're obviously just looking for a catchphrase for him.
Yeah, alright.
Quagmire.
Are we looking forward to Shazam?
Yeah, do you know, it looks fun.
Shazam.
I think it looks a lot of fun. Like, I mean, it's Zachary Levi, so he's obviously known for Chuck and stuff.
Now, when they released the first trailer for it, I was kind of like, I'm not sure about this. But the latest trailer, I watched that and I was like, that actually looks like it might be pretty decent.
I saw the earlier trailer for it. I haven't watched any of the later ones.
The bit where he jumps off the roof and gets struck by the lightning bolt, I'm like, oh, that looks so
Yeah,
cool.
it looks very cool.
It just looks like a lot of fun.
I'm looking forward to seeing this film. Powerful Mark Strong in the villain role. I always fucking love Mark Strong.
Yeah,
He's the shit. When are they going to make him a Bond villain?
He's right for it.
He'd be perfect for a Bond villain, right? Give him a Jaguar. Bad English guy. There you go. Done. I just want Warner Brothers and DC to get this on rails properly. I don't know why they're struggling so much to hit the right note. Or
I think they're just trying to make money as quick as possible. They're not taking the time to flesh out a decent script.
it definitely all feels rushed, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what happened with Justice League.
For me, Justice League was more a collection of kind of decent scenes, but there was just no coherent story.
It's because it was so badly hacked to pieces by Joss Whedon. I mean, you could see actual moments where it was like...
you could see where it was Zack and where it was
rubber
Joss.
lip. And...
Oh, yeah. God, that rubber lip.
Fucking lip.
It doesn't seem like there is a larger scheme anymore.
No, that's the kind of problem, because with the first three films we had an obvious direction. It was all to set up the Justice League.
There wasn't enough movies to set
No,
up the Justice League.
there wasn't,
They
not
should
at
have
all.
done all the solo films first.
Yep.
I actually kind of liked the concept of them doing the group one first and then going back to the characters. I thought that if you'd done it right, could work quite well, but they haven't done it right.
The thing is, though, with that you just run into the same old problem, that prequel problem of, well, we know that the main character is going to survive, so who gives a shit?
I never quite have that problem.
I
That
always
you have.
do.
You always that's always
It
a
bugs
sticking
me.
point with you, but I'm okay with that.
It's-
What I don't like is when they try and flesh out a character poorly in the past. Like they went a ways to ruining Darth Vader in the Star Wars prequel films by making him a whiny little bitch.
Yeah,
But anyway, this is Shazam, not Star Wars. Let's get going, I guess.
yeah.
We shall see you in a few minutes. Shazam then. First
Summary?
impressions? Oh yeah, summaries. Summaries, of course.
You're awful at forgetting your
Billy Bat. I
summaries,
know.
aren't Billy Batty!
Billy Bat. No. Yeah, Billy Batson. I was about to say Billy Bat. Billy fucking Bat. Becomes Shazam by meeting some wizard. He's the chosen one. Mark Strong, awesome as the villain. As
He
always.
was brilliant.
Yeah.
He was really funny.
He was also one of the potential chosen ones, but he was rejected because he
He's not worthy.
was tempted by the 7 deadly sins and didn't pass the test. Spends the rest of his life trying to hunt them down and get the power again. Obviously gets it.
Wouldn't be much of a movie.
Yeah. So Billy is a foster kid. He gets lost when he's a child. He's passed from foster home to foster home, and he gets into this family, meets Freddy, who's his best pal in the film. Wants to discover he's Shazam. The pair of them kind of go about trying to discover his powers.
His superpowers.
Yeah. Thoughts? First thoughts?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like it.
Very enjoyed it. The humour was fantastic.
I liked it more out of the gate than I did Aquaman.
Oh yeah, for sure. The main character was so much more endearing in this.
I liked Wee Freddy.
Fucking suitcase wedgie. As soon as he would, have you ever heard what suitcase wedgie was? I'm sitting next to you, just go, bah! Yes, I know what one of them.
I mean, Billy's relationship was great there.
Yeah, they were good together.
Yeah.
The two kids worked really well together.
No, I liked it. It was a good film. It knew exactly what it was. You know, it's a kids' film for superheroes, but there was odd times that it felt quite brutal.
Yeah,
Like-
I noticed that in The Office actually when Mark Strong went to like attack his dad. Lionel Luthor cameo.
Yeah, Easter egg.
The Sins were ripping people apart and not an ounce of blood was spread on the walls.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a kids' film. It
Yeah.
reminded me of stuff like Indiana Jones and everything like that. How they were like basically PG, but still pretty violent.
Yeah, I didn't really like the Seven Deadly Sins.
I didn't like them.
I liked them when they were smoky demons. I thought they had a bit more menace, but honestly, I thought they were just big monsters.
They weren't really.
They didn't do
seven
any sin
deadly
stuff.
sinny. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't. I thought they were going to infect people with sins, make them all. angry.
I'm glad they didn't infect people with sins.
I thought that was what they
Yeah, I
said,
know.
and the point was.
I know, but I'm glad they didn't go there with it. I thought it was going to be like he was going to have to take them down one at a time and kind of go through their challenge, because there were, like Marvel did with the Avengers. They laid theirs within Norse mythology.
Yeah.
Overall, that's the kind of the framework they're working through, and then DC are going with Greek. Fair play. I mean, it's always been there in the background in the DC comics, but I don't know. It was kind of a wasted opportunity. I thought they could have done some more. Make them look more sin-like. Like Gluttony was fat and had a big wide mouth, and
I liked when the mouth became the belly.
So,
That was the only one that was obviously what it needed to be. I suppose
Greed had four
four
arms.
hands. Okay, maybe whatever. Envy was ugly and
had a big head.
weak. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Envy was the one they did use, because obviously Mark Strong's character was really like his whole thing was envy.
That was
and-
his
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
I was surprised with their big reveal. I've tried not to go too spoilery, but the big reveal mid-fight.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
surprised they did that early. Like, I thought they
Yeah.
would have kept that till way down the line with the character.
I didn't really expect that either. Plus, he didn't really get the chance to overcome that on his own in his own movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
and still, even after that film, there's no
Yeah, there
kind
seemed to
of
be an
woven
endgame.
thread through it yet.
An end game.
An end game. Yeah. Still stand by Man of Steel
I love
being
Man of Steel.
my favorite
Yeah.
ever.
Boy, that's probably.
Fucking
Man of Steel's
superhero.
brilliant.
It's my favorite superhero film, hands down.
We are alone in this
Yeah.
island of a car on that opinion. Most people
don't
not.
understand.
No,
how people could
know
dislike
what?
it.
Juan agrees. Juan's totally on board with that. I don't see what people's problems are.
Speaking of Juan, I just seen the little Hispanic kid in it, and I was
Oh,
like, "It's
dude,
Juan.
so did
it's
I.
Juan."
Immediately,
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my
It's
goodness.
you, buddy. It's you."
all you, dude." I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I did, but those bits had me fucking howling.
Yeah, it's good seeing it from a
Yeah.
DC movie. I'm glad that they've like taken the time to just relax and have a bit of fun with the movie.
I think with that character, you can relax and have a bit of fun. Personally, like going back to the whole conversation with Man of Steel, I would have liked to have seen them carry on that grittier tone throughout all their films, because it seems now that they're panicking and they're wanting to do like what they did with Justice League.
Thing is, though, that kind of film can't apply to every character. We've seen that within the Marvel films.
Mhm.
Like we were talking about after when your sister was down, we went to see
Yeah,
Avengers, and
like-
we were saying no two Marvel films are really the same. You've got a Cold War spy thriller in Captain America 2. You've got fucking space cowboys in Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, like each film has to be able to breathe and be its own thing. Like the tone that you use for Superman can't be the same tone that you use for Batman, because they're very different, and it can't be the same for Shazam. I think you just need to let them be what they are. If you have a look at the DC animated film, they get the kind of relationships between the characters surprisingly very, very good.
Yeah. I wonder if that's why the ensemble films they've done right now have felt a bit awkward in their tones, because they've got these characters that are notorious for their own personalities and their styles, and then it just came off a little awkward, like with the Flash and stuff. Instead of making him the jokey kid who was just kind of like horsing around all the time. They made him that kind of awkward humour kid who was like sort of on the spectrum, and it came off a little bit weird.
Yeah, every time we go to see a DC film, we're always sitting here trying to figure out what the hell the problem is. Every time we go. Aquaman, we did the same thing. We're sitting in the car trying to figure out.
Do you know what? I think we have nailed it though, in the fact that we're liking the movies on their own. We're not sure what they're doing with the there was an end goal obvious in all the Marvel films, because at the end of every movie they were having
Nick Fury
come in and say, right, we're building this Avengers team.
Yeah.
So you knew where it was leading.
And then eventually they bring in the little clip out here and there
Yeah.
of Thanos, and
Yeah.
then you know that
we've
it's all
had
ramping up.
the Justice League already. We've had the death of Superman. There's plenty left to explore, but they're just not saying anything in it.
What was it you shouted out in the middle of the fucking film?
Oh, yeah.
You shouted out something in rage about something.
Oh yeah.
She goes, oh, if we draw the sins out of him, and I'm like, how the fuck did she know they're called sins?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's another point. Actually, there was the part where fucking Freddy threw the batarang, and Shazam was the one that noticed that he was weak because of that. But then after that, it's
It was
like
Freddy.
they all knew.
They all knew, yeah.
But I was like,
yeah.
you didn't know that. You weren't there for that perspective.
Yeah. There was a couple of little bits and pieces where were like, yeah, I can remember you just going, well, yeah.
Sitting next to you, I was just like, oh shit.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Very good fun. Go and watch it.
Yeah. Let us know what you think. Thank you, Grant, for joining us.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice to meet
We'll
you.
have to have you back.
Absolutely.
And give us a like, give us a comment, share the video if you liked it. We'll catch you next time.
Shazam!
I liked it too. I liked it better at the. I liked it more out the bat than I did. Sorry.
To be fair, just before Sherlock Holmes, like, who's Oh! I always say his name wrong. Digimon. No, if it's
Digital
like
monsters.
Digital Monster. No, it's DJI. But
I
no,
didn't expect that.
Sorry, go on. Okay, let's pretend I'm gonna get out of the car.
Well, you do get out of the car.
Okay.
You're shit.
There'll never be
You can't
video
even
evidence.
press it.
There's never video.